Imagine this for a moment. It's the first week of January. You wake up early, pour your coffee, and sit down at the kitchen table to check your bank account, just like you do every month. You expect to see your Social Security payment finally reflecting that new 2.8% raise everyone has been talking about. But the number on the screen is smaller than you expected. Your heart starts to race. Did the government make a mistake? Did someone steal your money? Did you forget to file something? You pick up the phone to call Social Security, but the wait time is 2 hours. You hang up. You feel that quiet panic that so many seniors feel right now. The feeling that the rules keep changing and nobody is telling you the truth. If that scenario sounds familiar, please stay with me, because what I am about to share with you in the next few minutes could save you hundreds, even thousands of dollars in 2026. My name is Artur. I am a Senior Policy Analyst, and for years I have helped retirees just like you make sense of the confusing world of Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and Medicare. Today, I am going to walk you through every single change that just took effect in plain English, the way I would explain it to my own mother. I'm going to show you the exact rules from the Social Security Administration's official documents. I'll show you the traps that are quietly costing seniors their benefits, and I'll give you 3 simple steps to protect yourself starting today. But please, stay with me until the very end, because there is one hidden mistake that thousands of seniors are making right now, and it can trigger a 50% cut to your monthly check. I will tell you exactly what it is and how to avoid it. Let me start with a story. Robert is 67 years old. He worked his entire life as a maintenance supervisor in Ohio. He retired 2 years ago. He's careful with money. He reads his mail. He thought he was doing everything right. In March of last year, Robert got a letter from the Social Security Administration. The letter said he had been overpaid by about $4,200 over the past several months, due to a small reporting error from his part-time job at the hardware store. Robert was confused. He set the letter aside. He thought, "I'll deal with it later. They'll send a reminder." He never called. He never filed a single form. Then, in May, his Social Security deposit hit his account. But instead of his usual $2,000, the deposit was only $1,000. Half of his check was gone, just like that. Robert called me in tears. He said, "Artur, I can't pay my rent. I can't pay my Medicare supplement. What did I do wrong?" What Robert didn't know was that the rules had changed, and that one small mistake, ignoring that letter, cost him half of his monthly income. Let me explain exactly what happened, and what every senior watching this video needs to understand right now. So let's start with the good news, the 2026 Cost of Living Adjustment, or COLA. The Social Security Administration officially announced a 2.8% COLA for 2026. This affects nearly 71 million Americans. If you receive Social Security retirement benefits, the average monthly check rises from $2,015 to $2,071. If you're on SSDI, the average rises from $1,586 to $1,630. And if you receive SSI, your first boosted payment arrived on December 31st, 2025. Now here's the first trap. Many seniors believe the full 2.8% raise lands in their pocket. It does not. The standard Medicare Part B premium jumped from $185 a month to $202.90 a month in 2026. That's an increase of nearly $18, and it comes out of your check before you ever see it. So your real raise is smaller than the headlines suggest. Now let's talk about the new dollar limits, because these numbers matter. If you're under your full retirement age and still working, you can earn up to $24,480 in 2026 before Social Security starts withholding money. For every $2 you earn above that, they hold back $1. In the year you reach full retirement age, the limit jumps to $65,160, and the penalty drops to $1 withheld for every $3 over. For SSI, the federal payment standard is now $994 a month for an individual and $1,291 for a couple. But here is something critical. The SSI resource limit did not change. It is still just $2,000 for an individual and $3,000 for a couple. That limit has not been updated in decades, and many seniors lose their SSI simply because they saved a little extra in their bank account. For SSDI, the substantial gainful activity threshold rose to $1,790 a month for non-blind beneficiaries and $2,130 for blind beneficiaries. If you earn above that line for too long, you can lose your disability designation entirely. Now here's the next major change: identity verification. Effective April 14, 2025, if you cannot use your online My Social Security account, you must verify your identity in person at a Social Security field office to apply for retirement, survivor, or spousal benefits, or to change your direct deposit. But please listen carefully, because this is where seniors get scared for no reason. SSDI, SSI, and Medicare applications are completely exempt from this rule. You can still apply by phone for those programs. Don't let confusion stop you from claiming what you've earned. Now, let's get to the part that hurt Robert: the overpayment recovery rule. For years, when Social Security determined you had been overpaid, they would withhold only 10% of your monthly check until the debt was repaid. That changed. For any Title II overpayment established on or after March 27, 2025, the default withholding rate is now 50% of your monthly benefit. Half of your check gone until the debt is paid off. This applies to retirement, survivor, and SSDI benefits. SSI overpayments still use the 10% rate. This is the hidden mistake I promised to reveal at the end, but I'm telling you now because it's that important. If you ever receive an overpayment notice from Social Security, do not throw it away. Do not set it aside. Do not assume they'll forget. Because if you ignore it for 60 days, the withholding kicks in automatically, and reversing it is a long, painful process. The good news? You have rights, you have protections, and you have specific forms designed to help you. If you can't afford to lose 50% of your check, you can file Form SSA 634, the Request for Change in Overpayment Recovery Rate. This form lets you negotiate a smaller, manageable monthly amount based on your actual living expenses. If the overpayment was not your fault, you can file Form SSA 632, the Request for Waiver of Overpayment Recovery. If approved, the entire debt is wiped out. And if you simply disagree with Social Security's decision, you have 60 days to file Form SSA 561, the Request for Reconsideration. That single form pauses everything until your case is reviewed. These forms exist for one reason: to protect you. But Social Security will not chase you down to fill them out. You have to act. Now let me share two more changes that almost nobody is talking about. First, there is a brand new senior tax deduction. Thanks to legislation passed in 2025, taxpayers age 65 and older can claim up to a $6,000 deduction on their federal taxes for tax years 2025 through 2028. To get the full deduction, your modified adjusted gross income must be $75,000 or less if you file single, or $150,000 or less if you file jointly. The deduction phases out at higher incomes, and it disappears completely after 2028. This is a temporary gift, so do not miss it. But please don't fall for the misinformation online. This deduction does not make Social Security tax-free. The old IRS provisional income rules still apply. It simply lowers your taxable income, which can significantly reduce what you owe. Second, and this one is especially important for SSI recipients, the food rule changed. As of September 30, 2024, free food given to you by family, friends, or your church no longer counts as income against your SSI benefit. Only free shelter counts now. So if your daughter brings you groceries every week, or your church drops off meals, that help is finally protected. Now, before I give you your 3 action steps, I want you to understand the consequences of doing nothing. If you ignore an overpayment notice, you lose 50% of your check, and the Treasury Department can even seize your tax refunds under federal law. If you exceed the SSI resource limit, even by $1, your benefits get suspended that month. If you fail to report a change like a new bank account, free housing, or a marriage, you can face civil penalties of up to $8,450 per violation under Section 1129 of the Social Security Act. And if you skip the in-person identity verification when required, your application simply will not be processed and no benefits will be paid until you complete it. These are not scare tactics. These are the rules in writing. So here is what I want you to do today. 3 simple steps. Step 1, create or log into your My Social Security account at ssa.gov. Verify that your direct deposit information is correct, your address is current, and there are no pending notices. Do this at least once a month. Step 2. If you ever receive a letter from Social Security about an overpayment, a benefit change, or a verification request, do not ignore it. Call 1-800-772-1213 within 60 days or download Form SSA 634, SSA 632, or SSA 561 directly from SSA Gov. These forms are your shield. Step 3. Keep a folder, a real paper folder, in a safe place at home. Inside that folder, save every Social Security letter, every Medicare notice, every bank statement showing your deposits, and every tax document. If something ever goes wrong, that folder is the proof that protects you. Now, before you go, I need to ask you something important. Please do not rely only on YouTube notifications to stay informed. YouTube changes its algorithm constantly, and you may miss the next video that could save your benefits. The rules around Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and Medicare are changing faster than at any time in the last 20 years. New laws are being passed, new thresholds are being announced, and new traps are appearing every single month. If this video helped you, please subscribe to Senior Pension and Benefits Hub and turn on the bell notification. Share this video with a friend, a spouse, a neighbor, or anyone you know who is over 60. One conversation could save them thousands of dollars. I'm Artur. Thank you for trusting me with your time today. Stay informed, stay protected, and I will see you in the next one.